There is no way that you're that dumb. This tablet, bro. This is a new tablet. We got it today. There is no way you're that dumb. No way. No way. No freaking way. What's going on? I was recording something. The game was playing. The phone completely shut off to show me, hey, get an update. So the file, luckily, I wasn't filming from before, but it broke the file. I could have lost some time on it. That's kind of stupid. That's forceful. That is imposed. Don't like that. So I was looking for an anime. I don't know why. Lately I've been watching a lot of reality TV. I've been watching a lot of shows. And I was like, you know what? A reality TV, like a good one, would do me good. It would do me good. So I wasn't sure what to watch, and then I saw to get Anki, and it was just 8 hours. So like, you know what? I'm gonna spend the whole night playing video games. Right now it's 9 o'clock, 9:40, 10 o'clock, and I want to see the sunrise at 6 o'clock. So I did times 1.5, which would give me it's 7 hours. Seven? No, 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 no. It's 8 hours, so that's 5 hours. It is 5 hours and something, because five divided by two is 2.5. You add 2.5 to five, that's 7.5. It was like 8:30, 8 hours and 30 minutes. Like this is perfect. I got a past experience with Tugen Anki. We were watching it on Netflix week by week and recapping it week by week. So this was one of the worst experiences of my life. Not Tugen Anki, but recapping shows. I'm using Tugen Anki as an example. One of the worst periods of my life. One of the worst period of making content actually. Period of my life that's a bit dramatic. Let's not go too far, right? Was exactly that. So what happened was, I was looking at shows. I'm gonna give you a couple example. Send us to be a hero. What else? There was another one on Netflix. Dragon Ball Daima. Dragon Ball Daima was the other one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dragon Ball Daima. Uh, there was a ton of show that were releasing one episode per week, and I was like, I'm not waiting one episode per week. To Get Anki was one of those, and I was like, I like the show, but I don't enjoy waiting for 1 week because I'm at episode number three, and I don't even remember what happened in episode number one. So what are you telling me? Like I need to remember that shit. Like not because it's not good. Don't get me wrong, it's great. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna suffer through it. So then the plan was to wait until I'm just getting something cool down the phone. That way, it doesn't close on me. It doesn't close on me. It doesn't close often, but it does happen. So I was like, worst case, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until the show finish, and when the show finishes, I'm gonna be watching one go. What ended up happening? Forgot the show that even existed. Forgot the show even existed. I saw, it was a channel. I don't remember the channel. They released this limited edition video, which is see the phone close. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. The phone is too hot. I'm telling you, it's not a good idea to film during the day. But I have videos to do, so fuck you. Um, so yeah, so the I saw the video. It was limited edition, meaning that you're gonna take it out. I doubt so because it was at 5 million views. That's a moolah. I don't think you want to give that up. Um, just saying. And also, how can I put this? I wasn't super interested in the idea at first. To get Anki today was more so out of not necessarily need, but it was convenient. Convenience is a good word. Again, I'm not talking shit about to get Anki. I thought it was convenient because this is exactly the amount of time that I need to watch. I'm gonna be completely honest. We made it to episode number four. First time I watched. Now we watched the 24 episode, and I gotta say, what a good show. Yes, it got its flaw. Yes, sometimes it's cringy. Yes, the animation is weird. Sometimes the battles are super good. The animation of the battle is freaking incredible. What a good show. But sometimes the animation is not that great. There's so many things that I've seen before. For example, well, the father being an idiot. It made me think of Bleach because Suginanki is a bit darker. The Momoto made me feel like Quincy's. No, it made me feel like Shinigamis. I don't know why I was very into Bleach today. Um, but yeah, the Momoto and even the plot of hey, I'm the main character. I made a best friend. Turns out he's a Momoto and I'm an Oni. So this is the story of Tugen Anki. I think it's better. So a long, long time ago, there was Oni. They were power people with powers. However, Oni would go berserk and they would kill. So then they created the Momoto Association, and Momoto started killing the Oni. So in the eyes of Momoto, every single Oni has a chance to become berserk, has a chance to kill. Therefore, we have to prevent instead of healing. In the eyes of our main character, who is an Oni, no, some of the Onis are good people. I'm gonna try to do this so it gets cooler, faster. I'm in a rush, dude, because I want to go sleep. I want to go sleep, baby. Okay, you want to play? You want to frickin' play? No problem. I'll play. There you go. A bit closer, but it's the same thing. And there you go. Directly on the ice pack. So there's no way that's not getting colder. It's not an ice pack. It's a frozen pouch that you put in the fridge. So it's not ice pack, but it's sort of like a fridge patch, I guess, or semi-iced patch. So it's kind of it's perfect for the phone. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. I thought I was missing one. Um, so our main character does that, and the coolest thing about the main character is the first episode he goes berserk, which means that okay, well, maybe they're right, right? Um, I was talking about the best friend. Yeah, the two best friend. One is a bad guy. One is a Momoto. The There's so many things that are similar, many that are poorly done. For example, there's this character. So the main character is Shiki. I like Shiki. He's these badass. Made me think of Asta. And there's another Oni. Let's say Shinigami. That is so cool because he's kind of the rival. He's kind of like, dude, we had the same goal, but I'm gonna get stronger. So Shiki ends up having a special bloodline, which became the strongest, one of the eight strongest um, Oni, and he's kind of like a Deku Bakugan, Bakugo, sort of a Naruto Sasuke, and it's really cool because the story is nice. There was a lot of positive. Let's go with the positive because I'm being negative. Positive, I really did like the fact that every single character has a backstory. Every single Oni has a backstory. Every single Momoto that we kill have a backstory. My problem is you're putting the Momoto, which are the bad guys, and my problem with that is that they do some horrible stuff. So, for example, there's a guy who manipulates people. He torch building. He doesn't care how many people dies because he wants to frame Shiki to kill Shiki. So he's willing to do whatever it takes to get to his goal. So what's going on is he's the superior of the best friend of Shiki, which happened to be a Momoto, and he manipulates the best friend to go after Shiki because the best friend will kill Shiki, but Shiki won't kill the best friend. And the guy knows that Shiki's a good dude, and he won't kill his best friend, and that's why he does it. Um, so you make that character super dislikable, but then you give him a death, and you're like, you know what? And there's a reason why he does that. There's this first Momoto who literally tortured children to do experiments, and then you're like, okay, well, you know what? He had a best friend, and yet you know what? His best friend was killed by a Oni, and his best friend told him, hey, dude, whenever you see an Oni, you have to kill him. So you're like, okay, well, that's why he was a bad guy, but no, he was a bad guy. He was an asshole all in all. Some of the Onis are some negatives. We just said some positives, some negative. The characters are poorly used. Half the show is about Shiki, which I understand is the main character, but there's some character that barely has any like you don't notice them. There's a character that don't. There's two characters we don't get a backstory, don't get anything on them. Uh, of course, it's more than one season, but still, if your cast is 6 or 7 character, main character, use them, use them. Um, Otherwise, I do like the graphics. I think the weapon system was cool. I did like the fact that everybody had a blood technique. I really did like that. Momoto having a Momoto technique is actually really cool because it's sort of the same. And Momoto are the balance for the Oni, and the Oni the balance for the Momoto. Who's a good guy, who's a bad guy is questionable. What I did like is that you did find some corrupted Momoto that were bad people or had like evil ways, but you did find some Momoto that were super cool. For example, there's specific like there's a moment where they have to evacuate the temple, and who's taking care of the evacuation? not the Oni, is the Momoto. So you like that, right? Defining again, defining. I have to say, there's not a single battle that I didn't like. So in the show, there's possibly, I want to say there's possibly I want to say 12, maybe 13 battles, and I did like all of them. Some of them are a lot better, some of them are a bit weaker, but I liked all of them, and I thought all of them was entertaining and fun to watch. That's a big plus. What else? Oh, the show is funny. You have to take it, like, if you take it seriously, you're not gonna enjoy it. But if you take it as like, this is a entertaining show, I'm looking to relax, I'm looking to be entertained. It's fun to watch, and I have to say, I actually really like the ambience. I actually really like what they were doing. There's a lot of so. Also, I do find that Tugen Aki biggest sort of weakness is it came too late in life. So, for example, there's three corps, right? There's three corporals. No, like three team, right? So there's the attackant, there's the recon, and there's the helpers, right? And then you realize that this is sort of like a Attack on Titan. The system of a school with people with powers, X Men, My Hero Academia, Harry Potter, the good and evil, the Shinigami, the Quincy's, the fact that he goes berserk, Naruto, Ishigo, possibly, I don't know, I haven't watched My Hero Academia, Eren, Transformation Titan. So there's a lot of things that are overused, and Tugenaki isn't afraid to say like, you know what, this is overused. We're gonna do it. Well, you maybe you shouldn't do it. You know, so that was something that I didn't like. But all in all, I did really like the show. Um, I'm perplexed because I don't know if I would say that's a good show. I did like it because, like I said, I was looking to relax. I was doing something. I was working sort of hard, right? But at the same time, I was being productive and I was trying my best to do everything that was needed. So that we were able to is actually quite nice, and that is it. So anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. I like that. I like that little sign at the end. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. Because doing well. It is a warm day today on this day 276. No, today is the 4th. So 75th of Project Vendetta. Today we're doing a review, which is a short. Make it short because right now I cannot think. My brain is melting. On the Galaxy Tab A1, A11 Plus. So we've been playing it the whole night. I'm gonna say I'm super impressed. The the size of it, the size of the screen, the weight of it, how it feels, super enjoyable. The CPU seemed to be extra good, so possibly able to be a real gaming like powerhouse. Right now we're playing the tower. We might play the games down the line. The fact that the stream makes me want to play things like Call of Duty. The fact that the stream makes me want to play things like Genshin Impact would be insane on that. So the size of the screen is actually good, and knowing that you have a strong enough, sorry guys, because we're using a ice pack to cool down the phone because it's too hot in the apartment, and when I'm not opening the door because it's too bright, it's gonna not be able to film. Um, so yeah, so of course I want to use it for the tower because this is my favorite game. But if I was to open it, if I was to use it for some other games, I know Wuthering Wave would work. I know some of the hardest game some of the game that demand the most, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Seven Deadly Sin, Wuthering Wave, possibly a bunch more. I know they would run on that. So that the fact that we have this doesn't mean that we have to play the game, but the fact that we have something that can play the game is fantastic. Now, ultimately speaking, I don't know if that's a good work tool because it's so big and it's so hard to travel with. However, I think it would make like a really good like to watch a movie, to do anything, to like FaceTime. It's actually really good. I haven't checked how good it is for the split screen, the pop-up screen. There's a screen recorder inside of it. I didn't think there was one, so I'm pretty happy about that. Um, just a solid thing. Knowing that the maximum carry can't talk, dude. I'm melting. Knowing that there's a maximum of 2 terabyte that goes in, you'll never use a terabyte. I'll use it because I'm insane, but most people don't. So again, it's not needing it, it's knowing that you can. It's great. So great tablets. Got a super good price for it. $500. This one is 5 years old. That's possibly what it cost back then. I'm not saying that this is not good, but this is 1,000 times better. So recommend it for sure. I don't know how long that was. How long was that? Okay, good. It's a short. Okay, good. I forgot to do it to a intro. Dumbling is your blink. Welcome to our show. He's doing well, having a wonderful day. Fucking steaming inside. It's awful. But I'm gonna show you outside because outside is super warm. Outside is really, really warm. The apartment, though, I have to say, I've seen worse. So it's not that bad. It's just not that enjoyable. Weather is fantastic. Could actually film outside, but do you want to film outside? Okay, let's film outside. Fuck it. I just want to film the sunrise. Fuck it, let's go outside, guys. Let's go outside. Oh, it feels good. My apologies. Okay. Okay.
So,
Don't blink, is your blink. Welcome to a very warm day of this day 275 of Project Vendetta. Decided to go outside. It's actually really nice outside. Really warm, but better than inside. So, today we're doing a shopping haul. I am exhausted. I got 2 more videos to do, and I got 30 minutes to do it. Don't worry, my food is being cooked right now. I got a mukbang, then I'm going to sleep. So that's gonna be very nice. You guys are having a fantastic Sunday. And let's freaking go. And let's freaking go. So, shopping haul, we went yesterday. I was supposed to start a weight loss journey 2 days ago, but with the new tablet, I'm gonna have to prioritize, sadly, my health for content. So I want to say that there is Oreos that's missing. There's a bag of chips, which is pickle and garlic, and there's a white monster that's missing. Well, I have to eat. So 2 bag of chip, dill pickle, and Cheetos jalapeno. I'm a bit ashamed to, I'm a bit embarrassed to take them out, to get them outside. It's kind of public. Got double stuffed Oreos. Didn't want to get the ice cream. The whole thing cost me $66 or 60 something dollars. We got Tree Crystal, which is a French Canadian drink. This is champagne, so that's pretty good. That is indeed pretty good. See? Going insane. Okay, I'm sorry. Shit. Okay, wow. Ok, wow. Ah, wow. Mais j'aimerais, Father, que tu m'en parles une fois goûté, par exemple. Goûté. Ça a l'air bon, en tout cas. My father sent me a picture. There's a special on ribs, pork ribs, $5 a rib. That's not bad. It's very heavy on barbecue, but still. So we got some monsters. I got 2. We got Peach Keen and we got Rio. Didn't really like a Rio, but didn't like. It wasn't my favorite, but there was sadly not a lot of choices. Like, I have been going there for years, and I cannot tell you when they restock. Because I feel like they're a place where they have a ton, and I do mean a ton, of stock in the back room. And I do feel that sometimes they are more so filling up what needs to be filled up than, okay, today is the fill up day, versus a grocery store where there's specific days. My meal is ready. Today we're eating lasagna. I'm hungry. I'm not so hungry because I'm more tired, but food today help me sleep. Some good sleep, dude. Some good sleep. Some great sleep, I guess. So we got a second bag. This is, I believe, a little bit more. Yeah, this is a little bit more heavy. So we have Takis Cheetos Original Jalapeno Miss Sticky, which is super good. We got not 1, but 2 more sodas that are the same thing. Both of them are clementine. We have a Peach Keen, and we have a White Monster. So all in all, that's it. Which again, it's not a lot of good food. And it's $6, a $60 plus. But hey, I'm gonna enjoy life a little bit, you know? A little bit a lot, but still. Nothing is wrong with it. The second you think that enjoying life is wrong, c'est là, c'est fini. There you go. There you go. Huh? Pourquoi? Faut texte me. Pourquoi? C'est juste une journée? don't want to be anything other than. Okay, let's do a mukbang and finish today. You know what I should have said? I'm gonna put one of those in the fridge, one of those crystal in the fridge. It's gotta be freaking cold, it's gonna be nice. I'll say it when I do the mukbang. Fuck it. Right. Dumpling is your boy. Welcome to the finale of day 275. Today we're finishing in a good mood. We had a good day. We're finishing on lasagna. So, I guess as they say in French, pouf taboun. This is my mom. I don't know if she cooked it, but I know that she gave it to me, so. Nice lasagna juice. Again, not a big fan of lasagna, but I'm grateful. So, another day down the hatch, another day finished, another day completed. I feel very accomplished. Let me think. Give me a sec. Call my mom. No answer. She's gonna call me back, because if she calls me back, it's gonna be ugh. Quick. Quick. I hope. No. Disable. Good. Perfect. So I'm gonna call my mom to just tell her that the lasagna is to die for. I forgot to play the tower. Dude, what a busy day. Forgot to play the tower. No, and I forget to get 10 playthroughs. That's enough, but not enough. I'm gonna text her, Mom, the lasagna is to die for. So good. I think my neighbors are cooking some fish. It's okay, man. Enjoy. So today another day finished. Another day that's super good. I feel very completed today. However, I gotta say, sometimes it was hard. I was watching over Underworld, and I was falling asleep. Again, right now, it's 12:30. It's 12:45, and I'm gonna wake up at 7:26 today. Give me time to change. Give me time to upload. I mean, time to jerk off. I'm not made of stone. It will be like 115, 130. This is good. See, I mentioned yesterday. Yeah. I sadly prefer a home cooked meal. See, I'm tired. Sorry. I sadly prefer a junk food over a home cooked meal. But then you have a home cooked meal, and like, wow. Okay. I was wrong. So, on top of the day, we didn't do that much. We didn't do that much, but it was very meaningful. We did a video to start, about an hour and a half. Then we did a video at the night, about an hour and a half also. We streamed for, well, not stream, but I can officially say now, and I didn't stream, but I played double digit a game at night. It is the same game, I agreed. Some of them I didn't press a lot of button, agreed, but it's still 10 games. We watched a good show. I came in this morning, I was like, okay, well, let's make some content. Had major issue with the heat, had major issue with the storage, had major issue, not batteries, today was perfect. So yeah, that is a positive. Managed to watch a movie which is Underworld Evolution. It was okay. It was okay. So the first one was great because it felt like a standalone. The second one felt like, no, there's gonna be multiple. Which is not bad, but it's not bad. However, in a way, it is because I don't get access to the third, the fourth, and the fifth. You're setting me up for something I cannot see. And also, for the movies, like a 3-year gap between the three of them. The 3-year gap between the last one. So, one in 2006, 2009, 2012, 2015. Oh my god, that was good. That was good. Not super salted, which I love. Could have used a bit more spices. Otherwise, it was good. Really good. Plus, that's a good meal. It's healthy. And it's gonna help me sleep like a baby. Because yes, like, I'm not a fucking specialist on that, but I'm sorry if I swear sometimes. I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys mind. I watched a lot of Trailer Park Boys. I'm not blaming them, but I forgot how much fun it was to swear. And how funny I found myself when I swore. Oh man, I got the sun. So I was inside, I was making videos, and then I watched the balcony, and I was like, wow, it's amazing. So my entry, my doorway is made of metal. I had the misfortune of stepping on it a bit earlier. Didn't burn myself, of course, but it was like hot sand, bro. It's crazy. So, like I was saying, I was inside. I was like, you know what? I thought it's nice. Let's go outside. Weather is perfect. It's not as hot as inside. However, I have to close the door. And I have to close the door and I have to close the window because if people put music today's Sunday, it's gonna wake me up. That's not ideal, but hey, such is life, such is life, such is life. Am I right? I am right. Hopefully. So yeah, so super good day. Like I was saying, for the sleep, yes, you're right. I'm not a specialist, right? So I don't know the quality of sleep, how it matters versus, because, and it sounds so stupid, but I mean, even 8 hours of the worst sleep still 8 hours, right? You still have some sleep, a good quality sleep. Like I can do 6. I used to do 6, but then I used to do 6 because I was 20 years old. I'm 33. It's a bit different. It's a bit different. And when I was 20 years old, I wasn't doing much. Now we're doing a lot, so it's complex. Um, However, I do think that we're getting some really good sleep. I'm gonna put some hypnosis on. Uh, there's time today, so it's special. We officially started our new schedule. My apologies. That was good. We officially started our new schedule 3 days ago. The first night between, the first night between, I want to say 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock, I was knocked out. I couldn't do schnitzel. And then at 9 o'clock, I was like, you know what, you're not gonna sleep, so let's watch Rock of Love. It was fun. The second night, I felt the same way between, I want to say 3 and 5, which is why I didn't do videos at 5. I tried to sleep, I couldn't sleep. Yesterday was the first day where I actually tried to do something, and it worked. I was energetic, but still sleepy. And today was it wasn't awful because the sleepiness only lasted for like an hour and a half. The second I got really active, it went away. Doesn't mean I'm less tired, but you know, so that's something that I have to pay attention to, because I can set myself up for 6 hours of sleep, and I can tell myself, okay, well, tough luck, you have 6 hours today. Doesn't mean that it's enough. Doesn't mean that's what my body needs. You know, ultimately my body is king. My body is lord. I have to go to the bathroom. That lasagna, maybe. Try the tower a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the best thing tonight is, oh, I didn't press pause. Shit. The best thing tonight is what? The best thing tonight is that I'm gonna wake up to a cold soda. It's gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna be fantastic. I can't wait. So all in all, I'm super happy because yes, we had some harder time. But if the hardest thing that you had the whole day is sleepiness, then you're good. Also, I consider myself to be very prolific. Today, I was very happy about how much I did. There was a little bit of problem because we're definitely doing more than we are uploading. So every single day is a problem. Every single day, I'm big. So, for example, yesterday, I finished uploading at like 8 o'clock. Today, I finished at 10 o'clock. There will be a time where I'm gonna be so behind that I will not be able to film, right? And that's a problem because it's one thing to not be able to film when you sleep, It's another thing when you're awake and doing nothing. Understand? So this can be a possible problem, but it shouldn't be. Apart from that, we're doing super good. I mentioned today I wasn't gonna play Ula tonight. I was supposed to restart tonight, but no. Because we have a new playthrough. And Ula, I'm figuring out that with 4 playthrough, it's a lot of work. So, yeah, not super down. Possibly more so in the winter. I don't know. I have to figure it out. Because I do like the game. And you know what's the craziest thing? The craziest thing? I was using VODs because I was finding that VODs didn't have audio. And that was not good. Because it doesn't matter if the playthrough doesn't have audio. It matters there's no audio for 12 hours per day. It's not good. So I started playing videos and I was like, you know what, that's kind of good. That is kind of good. But then it wasn't good enough. My bathroom smelled like fish for some reason. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I actually don't know. It's horrid. And I opened up the passage to see if it was a passage of somebody cooking fish. No. No. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm going insane, but I don't know. So I was using VODs to put video on. And then I bought the tablets. I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be better here because, first of all, merchant. Now I'm not in the tower mood. I'm not in the tower talk, so I can be myself. I don't have to overplay it, right? But it's complex because the tower, right, has a lower screen that you don't really use. Merchant, so for example, a third of the map, a third of the screen is not used, right? It's used but not constantly. So it's gonna tell you how much health you have and what wave you are. But it's gonna tell you, you see that car? Felt like I was super close. Yeah, I'm going insane. Should go sleep. I'm just gonna crash out. One day I'm just gonna be sleeping the whole day, but we'll be good. As simple as that. Like I was saying, yeah. So for merchant, for the screen to be so big, I can actually use the same amount of screen, the 30%. The 30% of this and 30% of this. It's actually way better here. And VOD is important because I'm gonna be able to use Ulala on it. That's perfect. So yes, I'm super happy. Tonight, another night. Tonight, I think I'm gonna do tonight, which is not right now, because right now I'm gonna go to sleep. But tonight, which is when you go sleep. Tonight, I think I'm gonna do like the same thing as yesterday, or as today. Yeah, I'm not making sense. I'm sorry. Last night is when I woke up. Last night was my morning. Tonight is my morning. When I say last night, I mean today morning. When I mean tonight, I mean tomorrow morning. Make sense? Good. It's a bit fucked up, I know. Don't get me wrong, I know. So I'm gonna do it before I forget. Right away. I'm gonna trade Defense Absolute for the lovely Game Speed. Game Speed. We'll do a 3 or 4 level here. That's a Gucci. Perfect. So like I was saying, I'm doing good like tonight. I'm just gonna be focusing on that, making this super useful and super idle. Can I do it tonight? I don't know. Because the next thing I'm gonna unlock is like lifesteal. Lifesteal just goes hard. Lifesteal just goes hard. I'm gonna end it here. But I love you guys. Take it easy. Good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for once again being part of this, being part of the experiment. For you in the future, for you in 1 year or in 2 years. Today was the 4th of July 2026 and it was a great day. Love ya. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. So, Orca's doing well because they're having a fantastic day on his 4th of July, or day 275 Project Vendetta. We're about to go sleep. I'm exhausted, but I want to come on here and do a small tower talk, especially for merchants. So for Merchant Plant, today was day 1. We did super good. It took us way too much time to get out of that sort of beginning, but we got there, right? Which is great. Shoot torn damage. I was kind of hesitant of using torn damage because I didn't want to use torn damage, but we got it and it was good. Now, what we're gonna do today, super simple. Super simple. We're gonna go sleep. I'm gonna leave attack speed as lab. We have 3 labs. The last one is gonna be game speed. Why? Because the next upgrade that we get is, drumroll please, lifesteal. So it doesn't matter what we do with attack. I'm gonna get offense, which is gonna be great if I feel like destroying things. So if I face vampire tomorrow, face vampire sounds crazy, but it makes sense. I'll have attack and I'll be able to heal. So this is perfect. So yes, so again, super good. Our max was wave 90. I'm not gonna be able to get the guild tonight. Oh shit, what'd I do? Oh, okay, never mind. Give me a sec. Sorry, Crown didn't have enough battery. It's an first aid. Yeah. First responder. So just like I'm saying, Crown didn't have the storage. So that's the plan for tonight. Tonight I'm gonna try to get to the guild. So I started my own guild. But I'm gonna cheat. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go in another well, if I get guild unlock, I'm gonna go in one guild and get all the rewards. I'm gonna leave that guild, I'm gonna go in my guild. So I'm super happy with what we did. Oh, I forgot. So holy shit. Congratulations, Inky. You just got your first bot. I'm at 150 medals. And of course, as merchants, so we're doing what? We're doing golden bots. Grant coin multiplier and kills per within range. Range improved by tower range. Hell yeah. And yeah, there you go. And it appears right away. Oh, by the way, the size of it is insane. Can't believe it just appeared like that. So super happy. Thank you so much for watching. I made a lot of content today, but I had fun. That's the most important part. Love ya. Peace. Okay, good. And that's all she wrote, folks. Let's not forget sword, please. Day 275 down the hatch. What a great day. Made a lot of content. Had a lot of fun. But your boy is tired, so I'm gonna go sleep. Had a delicious lasagna. That was good. I'm gonna go sleep. And that's all she wrote. So thank you so much for watching once again. What a great day. Very productive. But a bit too productive. Like, we filmed a lot. Lack storage. Wasn't great. Good. You're about to die, huh? Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Good. Oh no. Boom. 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 Boom and boom. I'm so dumb. The smell in your apartment is the microwave. Cause I cooked something. Of course. No? Wasn't that? Oh, something smells in the apartment. It smells like fish. What the heck? I don't eat fish. It's too expensive. Okay, good night, guys. Go to sleep. Tired of saying good night. I want to say good morning tomorrow. Oopsies. Ugh. Oh my god. Didn't charge the battery pack. Inky. It's okay. It's okay, Meng. It's okay, Meng. Now we're officially sleeping. Okay, so good night, everybody. Good night, Speedster. You're the first to go, nothing personal. Oh my god, I'm playing everything. Not Speedster. Radioactive. Good night, Merchant. Thank you for a wonderful day. Dude, you fucking suck with your updates.